Madison Jaggers. I'm a student ambassador here at Spalding University, and I am a third-year junior.
My name is Amanda Lucas, and my job title is Senior Director of Marketing. The number one goal of Spalding was to make sure that our students were safe, and also to act as a resource for students who are navigating, as we all were, for the first time, a global pandemic.
Initially, when we were told, okay, we have to cut your year short, you have to go home, COVID is officially affected our community, it was a little bit scary. We were all very hopeful that we would start the fall just like we did before, having roommates, having that close-knit, walk outside and see your neighbor, and to have those in-person classes and those face-to-face connections. Little did we know that that was not going to be our reality.
And so we know that community is important. A big part of Spalding is our community. And so we wanted to make sure that people still had a way to connect, even though we were all apart. The director of our Counseling and Psychological Services department put together tips for staying emotionally well. We had our athletic training staff put together some exercises and things that folks could do during quarantine at home. And so our Student Development and Campus Life Office put together resources for people who maybe wanted to get involved virtually with community service opportunities.
I think that the way Spalding adapted and just helped us to come together and get us as much on track and to stay those close-knit connections as possible was awesome.
Some of the things that we did last year to accommodate students during their admissions process were we waived our deposits, and so typically there's an enrollment deposit as well as a housing deposit, and so we did waive those.
I think Spalding's main focus is the students. Their students always come first. We are a compassionate university, and I feel that we have exceeded that when it came to COVID.
The other thing that we did is we locked in scholarships, regardless of what the grades ended up being. So when a student was admitted to Spalding, the scholarship was locked in based on that. We understood that students were going through a tumultuous time, their grades could be affected by that, and we didn't want their scholarship dollars to also be affected.
It's not ideal for a senior to be able to pick a college without seeing it at all. So the way we changed it was we recorded a virtual tour so that our seniors, those prospective students, those students that are transferring from other universities, our non-traditional students, they can all still get the full Spalding experience.
Now, Spalding offered students kind of the flexibility to take their courses online, face-to-face, or a hybrid of the two. I'm really proud of the work of our faculty, staff, and our students. We've had great success as far as low COVID numbers on campus, great compliance with mask mandates. Everyone has been really patient and understanding and truly has worked together as a community.
As long as we're here, as long as we're still able to get an education and communicate with each other, that's all that really matters.